Hi there, have you considered mixing all your Altenew products to create one single project? Come join me and I'll show you how to create a monochromatic memory keeping layout using quite a few of the Altenew products. So see you in a bit. Hi there, Natalie here with today's project for Altenew. And today I want to show you a fun idea on how to create a monochromatic memory keeping layout for your next project. And for this I am actually gonna use quite a few and diverse products from Altenew. I'm gonna use the slim washi tapes, some of the papers, and a few of the new stamps and die sets. I want to create a layout for one of my gratitude journals, and this is a notebook. It's a 7.5 by 9 inch per page, and I have these two pictures of my niece on her 13th birthday. So I've already, outside of the camera, cut one of the pieces of paper. This is from the Enjoy the Ride paper. The paper name is Fresh, and I've cut into 7.5 by 9, which is the size of a page, and then the leftover piece I'm gonna use it to create a pocket. So you see me right now, I'm just folding one of the pages, and that's gonna give me using my bone folder, and that's gonna create my pocket. So I'm just creating the fold, but before I glue it, I'm actually gonna use the leftover piece of paper that I have on after cutting my page to create, think of it as the backing for the folder, so that my idea was that the page where my picture is gonna sit and the pocket, the inside of the pocket, are the same color. So again, I'm just gonna glue it onto my paper, trim the edges because this has a rounded edge, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and add some adhesive just around the edge of the flap, and that's gonna create my pocket. I have a piece of grid paper that I'm gonna use for adding my lines of journal. So then before I continue working on this, I wanna bring the monochromatic, and the color that I'm choosing is pink, because if you look at the picture, the balloons that are behind my knees are actually pink. So I'm gonna bring a lot of pink into those tones. That's why I chose that paper. It's kind of a blushy. So to marry the blushy tone with the pinks from the Cherry Blossom slim washi tape, I'm actually gonna bring two more slim washi tapes from the Red Sunset set. I just want the pink tones, kind of the blushy tone, so that I can marry the paper with the colors and the balloon. And then because I have that dot in the paper, I'm actually gonna use the Delicate Polka Dots slim washi tape to help me marry these two colors together. So my idea is I'm gonna line the washi tape so that I have them right in the center of my page, going from left to right. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm just literally gonna run the washi tape, making sure that I keep the polka dot washi tape right on the center. So that way it's just gonna give me that even number of symmetrical lines. Once I have that, I'm just literally gonna fold the leftover washi tapes to the back of the page, and then just kind of burnish it with my bone folder so that I have that clean edge. And then I'm gonna follow the same pattern, and I'm just gonna add it on that piece that is behind the pocket, so that I have this line that is gonna fool the eye, thinking that it went all the way through the pink paper, and then the pocket is sitting on top of it. So now that that's ready, I'm gonna start working on the embellishments. For this, I'm gonna use the Gardenia Duo stamp set, and I'm also going to use the die. And I'm gonna actually stamp the flowers onto white cardstock. I wanna keep them neutral because I want that pink to shine. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stamp 3 of each of the florals and 4 of each of the leaves. Easy as that. I'm gonna die cut it and have it ready to start assembling. Now, right away I can go ahead and start assembling. I know already that my photos are gonna sit on the large page right on the center of it, so I'm just gonna glue them in place, and then I'm gonna start embellishing with the florals. So I'm gonna show you where they're gonna sit, and then I'm gonna take it off camera and add a little bit of tape and a little bit of really thin foam adhesive behind it. So I want to create a cluster in between the two photos. I want to create another cluster on the top left corner of the flap that's creating the pocket, and then I want to use one of the florals on the bottom left corner of the note. That's where I'm going to add my lines to journal. So I'm literally creating a zigzag of flowers on my page. Simple as that. And the fact that I'm keeping it white is bringing all the pink that is in the photo and in the background to shine, and that's gonna make the picture stand out really nice. So like I said, take it off camera, just add the foam adhesive, and when I come back, it's all about adding the sentiments. For this, I'm actually gonna use quite a bit of the dies. Sorry, I'm using the bold numeral die set to create number 13. I'm gonna use the all about you words die set to create the word hello and you, and I'm also gonna use the just a number die set to cut the word happy birthday. I'm gonna cut the words happy birthday out of the same paper that I'm using on the background. I'm gonna cut the word hello and you from the glitter cardstock. This is gonna be from the pink Brilliance cardstock. I'm gonna cut the U and the hello from the pink diamond, which is the lightest color of pink, and then I'm gonna cut the 13 from Rhodolite, which is the darkest color in the pink set. And of course, I'm gonna add a little bit of double-sided adhesive behind the papers that I'm die cutting so that they become a sticker, and that makes it so easy to just peel and stick. So the happy birthday is gonna sit in my note right next to the floral. I just want that little sentiment at the bottom. It's gonna be hidden, but when you pull it out, you'll be able to read the note, and there's like kind of think of a subtitle for my journal. Then I'm gonna use the hello and the 13 to create my title, and I've cut the shadow of the hello out of white cardstock, and I'm gonna place it right at the bottom of that cluster of florals. So the hello is gonna be right on the florals, and the 13 is gonna be right below it, and it's gonna be right on the center where I have that line of washi tapes. And then the word you, I'm actually gonna place it right in between the photos. I just thought it was the perfect place for it, just to bring more of the shine of the balloons, and it just creates the nice movement on the page. Once I have that, I'm gonna bring a little piece of a die cut from the Live Your Dream collection. This one that said Party Girl, and I'm just gonna stick it in between the photos. And then I wanted to bring a second sentiment onto this page. So for that, I went and looked into the just a number stamp die. So there's quite a few nice sentiments, and I'm gonna use one and stamp it right at the bottom right corner of my layout, because I thought it has the perfect placement for it. Once I have that, you're gonna see that I'm actually gonna bring my note and just create a frame. For that, I'm gonna use the fine liners. I'm gonna use number 2. I just wanna create a line, and it's gonna be squiggly, and I don't mind it. I'm actually gonna create a few zigzags so that it looks like it's stitching. I don't want to add that much more texture because it's a notebook. I don't want to make it bulky. And then I'm gonna add my lines or journal. And just to finish this, I'm actually gonna bring the cherry blossoms enamel dots to complete my layout. I love how this turned out. I love mixing and matching everything to create this page, and I hope you try it. As always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you soon. Take care, guys.
Hello crafters, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching.